Roof Max of Hickory, affordable roof rejuvenation. Visit MakeMyRoofLast.com.
Time for sports here on WHKY News. I'm Jason Savage. We begin with the high school dual team wrestling championships. The third round last night in the 2A class, Newton Conover fell to RS Central 36-31. Ending the Red Devil season, RS Central would win the fourth round to advance to this weekend's state championship. In the 3A class, third round action saw St. Stephen's falling to Piedmont 40-33, ending the Indian season and ending high school wrestling for our area this season. Catawba Valley Community College men's basketball would win at home against Southwest Virginia Community College 90-70 last night. The Red Hawks improve to 12-7 overall, 7-4 in Region 10 Division II play. They'll be hosting Central Carolina Community College on Sunday. Catawba Valley Community College baseball fell on the road at USC Sumter yesterday 5-0. The Red Hawks were held to only one hit in this contest, and that hit came with 2 outs in the top of the 9th inning. Red Hawks fall to 3-2 on the season. They'll be going to Gaston College for their next game. That's set for Saturday. Caldwell Community College softball swept a doubleheader against Mississippi State at home yesterday, as the Cobras would win Game 1 by the final of 10-1 and would win Game 2 6-5 over Mississippi State, who was playing their first games ever in softball history. Cobras 2-4 now on the season. They'll be hosting Cleveland Community College for a doubleheader that is set for tomorrow, to begin tomorrow at 3 p.m. Lenoir-Rhyne women's basketball fell at 8th-ranked Coker yesterday, 57-40. Bears were led by Tilda Lindstrom and Vanessa Jerwicks. Each would score 10 points for the Bears. LR now 9-13 overall, 7-11 in South Atlantic Conference play. LR will be hosting Mars Hill on Saturday. You'll hear that game on WHKY, 1290 AM, 102.3 FM, and WHKY.com beginning at 2 o'clock. Lenoir-Rhyne men's basketball won at Coker 95-77, holding the Cobras to their least amount of points so far this season. This team averaging over 100 points a game. Zaire Wells had 25 points. Sam Martin had 24 for the Bears, who improved to 18-4 overall, 15-3 in South Atlantic Conference play. They too host Mars Hill on Saturday. You'll hear that game also on WHKY. Lenoir-Rhyne head football coach Doug Sosha and his coaching staff making waves as they have announced their 2025 signing day class yesterday. This year's class including 41 total recruits. 13 come from the state of North Carolina, but 4 are right here from the Hickory Metro, with the signings of Bradley Haddock, a defensive lineman from Bunker Hill High School, Brayon Gibbs, a defensive lineman, and Quincy Abernathy, an outside linebacker, both out of Hickory High School, and finally Elijah Tillery, a wide receiver who played at Drawn High School but is transferring from North Carolina State. Appalachian State news now. Appalachian State women's basketball won at Louisiana Monroe last night, 73-71. Elena Perachik led Appalachian with 22 points as the Mountaineers improved to 13-9 overall, but now 9-3 in Sunbelt Conference play. They'll be hosting Northern Illinois on Saturday in a non-conference matchup, part of the Mid-American Conference Sunbelt Conference Challenge. App State men's basketball won at home against Southern Miss 60-58 last night as C.J. Huntley would jam a two-handed dunk with 0.2 seconds to play for the Mountaineers. He also led App with 20 points. At 14-9 overall, 8-4 in the Sun Belt, they too participating in the Mid-American Conference Sunbelt Conference Challenge, going on the road though to take on the Ohio Bobcats on Saturday. And App State women's tennis lost to East Tennessee State 4-3 at home yesterday. Mountaineers are 2-2 on the season. They'll travel to Western Carolina on Saturday. And coming up tomorrow on WHKY Radio, we've got the Hickory High Red Tornadoes taking on the West Iredell Warriors from Kraft Gymnasium at Hickory High. Join us tomorrow beginning at 6 on WHKY Radio.
WHKY is a family-owned company that's been in this community for generations. WHKY is connected to our local community, and our listeners are too. Show your part of the WHKY family with the new WHKY merch. Visit WHKY.com and click on the Radio Retail Store tab. You can buy a WHKY mug, hat, and if you're a fan of local news, a Crime Report t-shirt. Remember, the Crime Report shirt is machine washable, so you can keep it clean and keep it legal. Buy WHKY merch today at WHKY.com.